What exactly is going on here? This has taken the Spanish-speaking YouTube
The
community by
thumbnail.
storm.
What
The
is
image was
happening?
reportedly captured in Corbin, Kentucky,
Is this just
while
a
renting
still
movies from a
image?
red box at a grocery store. This still shows a woman who appears to be possessed.
That's not too unrealistic, though.
There's no further explanation as to what's going on here.
Snoochie Boochie, my Ninja Turtles. Snoopaloo here. Alright, 15 videos that can scare anyone. I'll be the judge of that. One thing I like about top 15 videos is you get more than one narrator. Mostly chills. I like chills is okay. No hate, for real. And these ones are not all paranormal, but they do have paranormal videos in there, which I love. But we also have to change it up a bit, which I love even more. I'm not afraid of change. Well, a little. I try not to be, that's the goal, isn't it? Okay, let's not fear this video we've never seen. Yeah.
Do you believe in poltergeists? What if you're confronted with video proof?
I do believe in poltergeists. Oh, and that coffee looks hot.
In the first video, the office door closes on its own. Some paper towel moves, along with a computer cable followed by a tape dispenser on the desk. Then the computer monitor starts to blink on and off.
Was he trying to clean it up? I'm kidding.
In the second video in the same room,
The ghost, cause paper towel. Whoa.
the timestamp reads 6/10/2015. It's hard to tell if the last video is in the same room, as it's from a different camera and perspective, but it's filming while someone is in the office. As she's working on her computer, her coffee mug suddenly moves abruptly, spilling some coffee on her desk right next to her electronics. She jumps up to move everything out of the way.
That is hard to explain. How would you fake that? Powerful magnets? No.
Posted to the Ghosts subreddit. Garno7 explains that he and some friends were hanging around their campfire near a lake, and one of them captured this on his phone. The clip shows a figure appearing to run from their group of people into the roaring flames. Watch as the camera pans from left to right. Can you see it? While many in the comments say the figure is nothing but a lens flare.
Yeah. It's some kind of glitch or flare.
Almost to the left of the little girl in the pink sweater, right as the camera starts to pan. And upon looking again, I can totally see what this Redditor is talking about. So now I think there's a good chance this could be paranormal.
I still
when
think
you take the time,
no, it's not.
It seems to sync up. Number 13, snakes on a train. Even though this snake wasn't on a plane, Samuel L. Jackson would probably not appreciate its presence on this train platform.
I don't think he would either. I don't think anyone would. Unless you're a snake wrangler, some kind of snake lover. There's always an exception.
This feet-long snake, which has been identified as a non-venomous black eastern rat snake, was spotted on a subway platform in New York City on August 10th, 2020. The species can grow up to 7 feet and is native to the East Coast region, from Connecticut down to South Carolina and west to Kansas. It feeds on rodents, which may be why it's lurking in a New York subway station. As the enormous snake weaves slowly across the platform.
Did you say New York subway station?
Waiting for her train's arrival, the MTA addressed the situation in a tweet writing, "This is a new one for us. They were investigating the matter and aren't aware how it got there."
You would like the rats. Or she, whatever that snake is. Toronto's got pigeons in the subway.
Number 12. Leave. If a disembodied voice tells you to leave, you should probably listen.
You should leave.
Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Mads Entertain. The Redditor was given a warning that might be worth heeding. As he and a friend enter an abandoned house, about 1 minute into the clip, a creepy old lady voice orders them to leave.
Did they hear that, though? Their camera shut off right away. No, it didn't. I just got a gosh darn ad.
They don't leave. Instead, they search the barren house up to the second floor.
They don't
After
leave.
exploring, the Redditor is doing his outro.
So did they even hear that with their ears?
If you're new to our channel, again, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for new content every Sunday.
It sounds like it's coming from upstairs. They hurry out of the house, and the Redditor explains that they had to cut because after hearing that bang, they heard scraping against the walls and the sound of a door opening. Well, the voice had warned them. What did they expect?
Did they hear and ignore the voice, though, or did they not hear it? Sometimes you don't hear it, even though it's on camera. You see stuff the camera don't see, and vice versa. And hear.
They also captured some insane dialogues with the Beyond.
That's some pretty good night vision.
See it for a little bit. See it for a little bit. See if we can hear anything.
After an EVP translates a spirit whispering, "All pretty I am," a partial manifestation is caught in this doorway.
In the doorway.
The Redditor doesn't appear to notice it in the moment, as he calmly asks the house at large if he can get a drink.
I don't really notice it either. It's kind of tough it's hard to notice.
The rare anomalies have been recorded throughout history in various sizes, from the size of a pea to several feet wide. The following clip appears to capture this phenomenon.
Is that wait, what? What phenomenon? Is that in the sky? No, it is on the ground. It's not like a sunset deal, where it's just far.
Surrounded by blue lights, the ball flares up randomly and disappears behind some
It's a
tall trees,
ball of
but is
lightning?
still visible beyond.
Actually, near them.
YouTuber Jason W. suggests an alternative theory in the comments,
UFO.
to which others agree. He writes, "That's an arc of electricity going across two different phases on a power line.
That makes
Not
more
that
sense.
weird, but pretty cool to witness as long as you're far away."
And freaky. And it probably looks like that on camera.
But again, it's hard to tell from this distance. What do you think? Do you agree with
just said
Roman
what I
or Jason?
think.
Either way, this brilliant ball of light would be a crazy sight to encounter. Number 9. Spelunking Scream. In the depths below, no one can hear
Spelunking.
you scream. But that's not
Cave
the case
diving.
when
Who
Redditor
knows that?
JTS4 went spelunking in these Georgia caves.
The Descent, very good cave
The
diving
Redditor
movie.
writes that their GoPro recorded screaming in the darkness that they never heard in
Damn.
person. Moreover, he says that the caves were very quiet.
The Descent in real life.
As other Redditors note, the distant scream heard literally sounds like one from a horror movie. It's clear in the clip that the Redditor didn't hear it,
Is it a
as
scream
he
or
continues
like
to navigate through the cave.
Wind or air escaping?
While most agree that this is super freaky, others suggest it might not be paranormal at all. Redditor Brule's
I'm
Rules
listening.
for Your Health writes, "Reminds me of a feral hog sound. They used to go in caves near my grandma's house and get trapped inside."
Okay.
Other suggestions include a mountain lion or a fox, while some think it could be a woman. The Redditor says the cave is popular, so who knows, but it still doesn't
Still
explain
spooky,
why
and
they
they
didn't
didn't
hear it in person at the time. He also says they were very deep in the cave along an 8-mile stretch that hasn't been fully explored.
Even freakier. That legitimizes it. Wow.
Poltergeist in the Park. Come Out and Play.
park?
Posted in January of 2014. This poltergeist knows how to have fun. A group of friends
Warriors.
are hanging out along a city river at night. As the cameraman scans the area, one of the girls spots it first, a swing swaying back and forth rather forcefully on its own. The night is still.
They like swings. This isn't the first self-swinging swing I've seen. Say that 5 times fast.
To be pulled by strings or the wind. Who then is moving it? And do you want to play? I sure wouldn't, because it looks like this is the
Well,
work
no.
of a nefarious ghost.
Yeah, I agree with that actually. Could be a something demonic pretending to be something innocent. I've said that before.
Published by YouTuber Mr. Vujade in February of 2012, this frightening basement monster will scare the living daylights out of you.
Okay, this is gonna be fake. I better brace myself. Basement monster.
As he slowly searches the space, it appears empty, apart from a few piles of storage items, some bicycles, the usual suspects in a basement.
Why are you doing this to me?
Suddenly he turns, which is when he is confronted by this. "I'm never going down there again," the YouTuber writes. Who can blame him?
Silence of the Lambs, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's not an original idea, dude.
Eric writes, "Myself and Veronica unexpectedly found a ritual site and it was beyond disturbing. Directed by the app into the middle of nowhere at night."
You don't want to mess with that. They were using Randonautica.
The abandoned site is littered with recognizable graffiti, alongside symbols that aren't so recognizable. Although the place appears to have been frequented by others, these others may not have all been innocent random Randonauticers or taggers.
Oh, see, now that paper looks newly written. Unless the site was used recently. I swear this Randonautic app is too good to be true. We're gonna have to finally try it for ourselves. Myself. And show you.
They keep hearing things. Veronica says it sounds like someone laughing.
It's always crystal clear. Let's see if it's crystal clear this time. When you use Randonautica. Oh, they're not gonna play it.
According to YouTuber Luisa Gutierrez, it reads in English, "It's a trap. My spirit Marlene here. Please say my name 3 times. There also appears to be a date at the end. What does it all mean? Eric and Veronica may have just cursed themselves."
Always the worst case scenario. Chills.
Your only recourse is to search for an answer. Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit, Sammy Sam 1870
What
writes,
is
"It was
that?
2:06 a.m. and there was no one walking around, nor were there any cars in sight when this mysterious shadow strolled across my security camera. The following day, I tried to figure out where it could have came from, but found no explanation. The security camera footage shows a black shadow cast upon the ground, moving across the screen. As the Redditor explained, nothing visible in the area is casting the shadow. So do we have a shadow figure on our hands?
Is that night vision
or is this
too?
just a bug
some
caught
kind of,
at a weird angle?
I don't know, what is that?
Number 4. Everyone was asleep in the house, but something told me to check my daughter's monitor. She was sleeping, then sat up and stood at the door. The Redditor is wondering what the strange noise might be at the 10-second mark of the recording. There seems to be a consensus in the comments that the voice says the word listen. Others say it just sounds like a frog croaking to them. The Redditor notes that her daughter doesn't remember anything from the incident.
If I'm being honest. She doesn't remember.
If it really is a voice, the girl sitting up, seemingly aware of the presence, in and of itself is terrifying.
Yep, that's true.
What exactly is going on here? This has taken the Spanish-speaking YouTube community by storm. The image was reportedly captured in Corbin, Kentucky.
Is this just a still image?
From a red box at a grocery store. This still shows a woman who appears to be possessed.
That's not too unrealistic, though.
The bizarre still frame has many Redditors exchanging jokes on the creepy subreddit, with no hyphenation asking.
I thought it would be a film, a clip.
Number 2.
That's number 3.
NASA's Curiosity rover. This clip calls into question whether or not there's life on Mars.
Is this really
According
Curiosity
to Redditor
rover?
Gamersgen, this video was captured by NASA's Curiosity rover over Mars. On the 23rd of August 2012, Gamersgen linked an AI-enhanced version in 4K to the post. The video is actually a series of photographs, so the rate at which it appears to fly is inaccurate.
To other UFOs I've seen, whoa.
moving over the horizon of the planet's
flies
barren
like-
landscape. It flies to a point where it hovers overhead
Yeah.
for a moment before moving off and out of
UFOs that-
sight.
What is it? The Navy, Air Force have caught.
However,
And then
a
released.
Redditor throws down some math, noting that the rover supposedly takes a photo every 5 minutes. If this is the case,
Really?
it's pretty unusual that nothing
Then
changed
that's
on the
even
planet's
freakier.
surface, nor did the light or rover shift in that amount of time. Logical, but then again, X-Files advises us to trust no one. I've got a challenge for you.
X-Files advises me to believe. I want to believe.
Hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds because we upload
Oh, now
a new
you're doing
scary
this?
video every week.
It's not
If you're
gonna work.
curious about what I look like in
What are you,
real
a
life,
dank
then go to my
meme channel?
Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT
5 seconds.
and tap that follow button to
I'll
find
give you a
out.
like, but my own terms. On my own terms.
Don't go investigate. You might not like what you find. Published to YouTube in July of 2006.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
456 writes, just watch, but not before you go to bed. Take his advice. In this home video, our friend, who is clearly scared, judging by
Okay,
his
that was
breathing
him
patterns,
grabbing the camera.
looks around his house after hearing something, and then heads outside to investigate. He passes a large potted plant as he turns a corner. Nothing appears to be
Freaky
there.
so
but when
far.
he turns back, a figure flees from behind the plant and races into the darkness.
Oh,
the
God.
cameraman runs
Really?
after
You
it,
made
but
this
quickly
number one?
loses the creature.
Didn't look real from what I've seen. Okay, it's not real.
Instead of searching him out further, he races inside, locking the door behind him, runs to his room, locking that door too, and
Chills.
gets in bed. All the
Chill.
while there is banging. Although it's not clear where the sound is coming from, the rest of the video is nothing but a black screen, one upon which you keep expecting a jump scare to surface. Don't worry, the fear is over.
You don't always need a jump scare. Look at the end of Blair Witch, The Conjuring. You don't need to sink to one final jump scare to unsettle your audience. So that's one thing that was cool about that. But it wasn't real. Your number one video was not real. Okay, that was good, but also that video was okay. It's a little clickbaity. Clickbaity. It's because it says top 15 scary videos that can scare anyone, and albeit they were all pretty scary, the thumbnail is literally just an image. Okay, I thought that was going to be a video, but no. Still freaky. Not really though. If there was something to happen there, like if she were to like spin her head or something else, that'd be freaky. Or keep it like that with her eyes rolled back or something. I don't know what I was expecting, but no, it's just a still, and I think she's just looking all the way behind her in a silly way. We're looking at the ceiling. I like these because, yeah, gotta use my better judgment. Some of them were clearly fake. I thought number one, obviously, was, yeah, clearly fake. Creature ones usually are. Very rarely will you come across like a real looking creature video, even like a Bigfoot video. Same with aliens and to a certain degree UFO sightings. Well, you know what? It's because there's so many good ghost videos out there. So that's what I'm comparing it to. I mean, there are some good UFO videos out there, but the amount of paranormal stuff in existence, and it's going to keep getting more frequent. Like the evidence is going to keep piling up. Eventually, paranormal research is going to become paranormal science. Technology will improve and catch up. There will be cameras that can see ghosts 100% of the time and not just some of the time. Mark my words. Freaky, but cool. And that's how I describe this video. For reals. Alright, well, if you got a kick out of my reaction to this video, You might also get a kick out of that one right there. I'm Snoopaloo. Remember to like and sub and all that if you enjoyed yourself. Appreciate it.